Hi guys. Next door's the farmer next door's not taking their potatoes out of the ground yet. They're still in there. They've let them all die off, but they've literally left them all in the ground to wither and die. Trying to learn next door. They do well. They are proper farmers, not like me. Their farm goes all the way back over there and in front of mine, going all the way back and around. We are hoping one day when they're very old and I'm older to maybe buy next door as well. I've got an elder brother who'd like to buy something out here, but maybe because this one's right next to ours, and it's got a nice barn there. My eldest brother, he'd love that little farm next door to us in our old age. So we'll see whether they ever sell it. We'll see. Anyway, back to today. We were drying some seeds, and as you can see, that's why I'm doing the video today. We had our first rain last night, so that's great. I was trying to dry some tomatoes, but they've dried down quite well actually, but now they've got wet again, so I need to dry them again, which is them ones and them. And this is all my rubbish we've left out here, which isn't good. But you can see the grapes. I've got all these to pick. I think maybe tomorrow I'll get in here and pick all these grapes before they it's been a hot year. Very hot here this year. So we'll see. These are our grapes, look. They've had the water. Daisy's been telling me, you better pick them now, pick them now. Well, no Daisy. You wait until the rain and then you let it soak in so they have a nice drink. And I will be picking them very soon. As you can see, my oranges are getting bigger. You see them all? There's loads of them up there, but it's still not as many as we had last year. As you can see, now the kids, they come round and they like these. They like to pick these and they eat them. So nothing's wasted. There's quite a few in here actually. Up there, because it was in the sun, all dried up. This after Daisy said, my friend said you got to cut all the bushes back. No, Daisy. It's Portugal. You just leave them. Oh, bless me. You leave them to have cover. If they don't have cover, they dry up. But we've got quite a few. Oh look, there's my little pets. You see my two kids, my two kittens. Hello. How are you both? Huh? You both are cats now, aren't you? Never thought I'd have any pets, but you guys, wow. Look at you. Getting big girls and boys, whatever you are. Because I don't know. Look at my lovely little kittens, they're getting big. Yeah, they're staring at me. Let's walk round and you can see the grapes. Yes, we are a bit of a mess at the moment. I've got a lot to pick. move that toilet later. Let's have a plum. Plums. They're okay, but I don't like plums. Look at these figs, look. You see? That one's all soft. It's way too soft. But all the time with figs, there's one ready. You see? Now Daisy climbs up here and gets all the figs that she can eat to her heart's content. She loves them. It's a toy room in there for the kids. I suppose I better pick some of these. I better pick them today, I think, maybe. But there's grapes everywhere. You see all my grapes? Alright guys, it's me olives. This has got lots of nice soft branches. Nobody told us how to do olive farming, but that's how we do it. It's taken me 3 seasons, but look at them. Absolutely lovely. So we should have quite a few olives, but not, well, definitely have a few. That's what their plastic they got from their tent, isn't it? See, even in the fig tree, you see the grapes up there to get. Oh dear. So this is our olive trees. Got quite a few here, look. Quite a few olive trees. I can't remember how many Daisy knows. See, this is a very, very old olive tree, this one. I trimmed it a bit last year, but I really didn't trim it enough, I don't think. There's a lot of olives on it. So we'll see when they're ready to pick, when they're all black. I don't know whether they've run out of fresh olives in England. See my little pathways, look. This was a pathway. Oh no, it's here. And Daisy planted everything on it. Hasn't been ploughed for 3 years, or 2 years. No, it's 3 years. And I've started to let a couple pine trees grow, so we have our own wood out this side of the field. And we'll see how they go. It won't be as big as them. It's against the law to have them that big already. So we're growing a few. So anyone wants a Christmas tree? Saying that, which one will we? A nice little one would be nice if we could dig it out. Here's our trailer, that. That was to come back and forth from England with all our stuff. Oh, here's my car. Nothing wrong with this car. It's a UK plate, so I'm not allowed to drive it. You see? Probably have to tow it back to England one day. Or sell it for scrap. Just have a little orange tree like. Got lots of edible grapes. I don't know if I showed you these before. Lots of edible grapes up here. These are the edible ones. The kids come out and pick some earlier. See them? How lovely they are. Oh, that one's not so lovely. Oh, it's lovely for some. Some people like it sour. Oh boy. That's definitely sour. Ooh. I think I've got to get up here and cut back everything with the brush cutter. And I'm thinking, charge this car battery up because it's dead, and manoeuvre the car back over this side a bit more. Yeah. Now the idea was I put a car in there, but it's too. I can't get it back out without ripping the bottom. No, in fact, you couldn't even rip the bottom off. It's just stuck. So the idea was the car was to come this way and to level off onto here. So we've got a driveway in and out through there, which is something to do all in time. But we should do it. These are a different sort of olive. These are they're like mini olive trees, which we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got quite a few of them, as you can see. We're going to buy the little white house one day on top of the hill, and we'll probably do that as a room for the girls to have an area. Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's another trailer of mine. I was worried last night. I said to Daisy, I said, I don't know where the welder is. Well, found the welder. What's in here? Plugs from the UK. I still got a lot of tea bags. I'll probably edit this out of here because I don't want everyone knowing I've got tea bags and wheel clamps and stuff. Another box of tea bags over there. I'm okay at the end of the world, as long as I got my tea. My lovely tea bags. Close that up. Right, we've got another box here. So I suppose I'll put that over there. Let it drop down. Got some beautiful figs on this tree. You may remember seeing Daisy on this in a previous video when she was here. Oh, she spent hours on that tree, climbing over it. I topped it well this year, and it's grown back really well. And it's got nearly as many fruits as last year, which is fabulous. This trailer came with the property a man gave me it. It's not something I'll be using, so any ideas what to put in that? I'm actually thinking maybe using it as a compost. Alright, look at my apples. Look at this, eh? A lot of them go funny with the wasps. Now I was going to make some apple cider. I don't think I've got enough for apple cider this year. See, I was waiting for them all to go like this, but a lot of them have gone funny. See, I won't pick them when they're so small like that. But when you consider they go like that. That's lovely. Oh, that's a nice tasting apple. Very nice. There's a couple there. These are the wasps and the fruit flies. I've got to put some traps on these next year. I'm gonna make them myself. Right. Is that an apple tree or is it something else? That apple tree didn't do very well this year. The apples were nice. The skin on these is a bit overwhelming. Take the skin off, it's delicious. So here we go. Lots of olives, apples, a few Christmas trees growing. I've let them grow because I want to make a tree house, and they're growing so fast, pine trees. And the other thing I'd like to do for my girls is we did have a nice big tree like this on the end of our property. When we bought it, we came back after we went away and came back, and the neighbour had chopped it down. Said, oh, it's to make it better for you. No, he wanted the wood. Wasn't better for me. Cheeky bum. That's okay, it's gone. Not to worry about it. Now across here, I think these are different grapes again, because they are not. These are different again. These aren't my wine ones. That is sweet. Got pips in. I've not tried growing grapes from seed. Oh, I dropped it. Damn. Yeah, I'll get some more tomorrow. Right, I'll send you about the ones put in the ground. They've done alright, they've lasted this long. Now it's started to rain again. So a few of them look dried out, but I've left it to nature, who's actually going to survive the strongest, because I need, in fact it's right the way through the middle here. I'll do another row of grapes in between, and then there's this platform. I suppose I can make a platform there. Bit of a slope at the moment. Yeah. And the old man used to get a tractor to plough this field all the time, which is bloody good if we can do it, but I haven't got money for a tractor. Girls have been eating these. But this season's definitely not, it's definitely not as big a season for the grapes as the previous years. In previous years we had a lot more than this. This year's a bad season for it. And like I said, with the heat, it's dried a couple. And Daisy said to me, oh, you chop all them bits off? No, you keep them there to keep a bit of shade. Now, for people who want to learn, you get these stems, chop them off. Let's say you got one there, you chop them off there on an angle to show the bottom, and then you go 1, 2, chop, and then that should grow a root, which I found if you put it directly in the ground, it grows well. I put it on the front of my property, a couple of them. See, more figs on this tree. Look at the rain, it's starting to rain. Now I got told with the wine, with the grapes, these ones down here are the best. They are the best ones for sure. It's like, especially this side, there's a lot of grapes in these. Look at these bunches. You see all them? Yeah, absolutely lovely. Gorgeous. They make delicious wine. You can see. Oh, take the pips out. These, this year, Daisy, they taste so sweet. Take the pips out. That is so sweet. I like sweet things. That is really sweet. Delicious. I'm going to enjoy making that into wine. This one they did well. So we'll wait a few days, maybe until tomorrow. Get my buckets all ready, and then I'll be back down here to do what I need to do. Right, this has been my growing area. Yeah, they're soft. They're my onions I was growing. I'll let them go to seed, and I've let the seed go back into the soil. Let's see whether they grow. Yep. So we had a bumper peach harvest this year from the peach tree that I was going to get rid of. I seriously was going to get rid of it. More grapes there, look. Alright, it's what I call the master. This is the master vine. I think this is the vine that all the vines grew off in our field. The mother vine. And as you can see, you get a lot of grapes off this one. But still, I don't think this year. Oh no, actually, no, it is actually. Because last year, it was so overgrown. No, actually, looking at that, that is gorgeous. Daisy, it's all up the tree. Look at it. Look at that. Into the tree, across, up. Oh, actually, it is. Look, Daisy. It's even on the fence there. Growing up through. Let's try and get under it. Look at these. Look at them. We'll stick them in the machine and get them cleaned up. Wow. I bet Brian in Behold is watching my vines and saying, wow. Now this is how it's done, Brian. I might be a failing farmer on growing anything like you, but I do make some shit hot wine, and my vines are doing so well. So well. Look at them. Bunches and bunches and bunches. Even on the floor, look. Oh God, look at that. Even on the floor. Going over there. Heavy, it's really heavy. Heavy vines drop down with the amount of grapes. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. That is, I'm really proud of that. That's really awesome. Wow. There's so many. Cool then, Brian. People ask who Brian is. Brian's my, he's my new friend in Behold, who wants to grow vines, but so far he hasn't been able to. But look, first rains, my vines are looking pretty good.